Welcome to a special Tuesday episode of UDTV. I'm Danielle Kempner.
And I'm Trey Kelly. Today, we will cover the math race, take an in-depth look at Upper Dublin's top pizzerias, and see an excerpt on the TLC Center.
To start today's episode, we're going to take a look at the math race with a special guest segment by James Traley.
The third annual Amazing Math Race was a competition held during enhancement in the upstairs gymnasium on Thursday, November 7th. Students from all 4 grade levels competed in teams of 3, and the goal was to try to complete a series of mathematical challenges in the shortest amount of time. For the first time ever, a faculty team also competed in the race. One of the challenges involved taking large geometric figures made of plywood and arranging them to create a specific picture. Other challenges included mathematical problems that had to be solved before the teams could proceed to the next station. The Amazing Math Race was organized by the students of the Upper Dublin High School math team, who also provided the prizes for the winners, $15 Wawa gift cards. The math team would like to thank all of the faculty and staff who helped in making this year's Amazing Math Race the best one yet.
Thanks, James.
Now, we'll look at Lauren Pfeiffer's Gettysburg Address speech with Danielle and Jenny.
And what was the inspiration for your submission?
Well, obviously through Lincoln and his speech, and I kind of took the messages that he portrayed and tried to relate it to modern day times as best as I could.
And what do you think the most important thing is about his address?
I think the most important thing is that a lot of the values can actually be brought to today, and that we really have to appreciate what our soldiers and servicemen and women give to our country every day, and how they dedicate themselves to protecting our freedom of our nation.
Can you ever contemplate another set of circumstances that would lead Americans to fight one another as they did in the Civil War?
No, not at all. That's why keeping these messages and that what Lincoln teaches us, I think, is very important to appreciate the freedom that we have and definitely carry that out through future times.
And what went into all your contest submission? How much work was it?
It was definitely a lot of work. I definitely wanted to analyze the actual Gettysburg Address and what Lincoln was actually trying to get across when he spoke, and I kind of took those themes and best tried to portray those values in my own writing.
And what was it like for you today to be up on the rostrum with such a distinguished list of guests, the governor and 2 senators and so forth? What was it like for you?
It was an amazing opportunity. I was really honored to be surrounded by such high-up officials, and it's something I'll never forget.
Lauren Pfeiffer, thank you so much for being with PCN.
Thank you very much.
Back to the studio.
Thanks, guys.
Next, we'll hear the UDTV take on the best pizza in Upper Dublin with Jason, Matt, and Jeff.
Hello. There's been a lot of debate about which pizza place is the best in the Upper Dublin area. So we decided to visit the five best places with our pizza expert, Jason Green. We'll go to our first place now, La Cucina Fonte.
Cucina Fonte. Pizza. Here we go. Very good, crunchy. It's good, it's good. Alright, for the cheese, I'm going to give that a 7. The cheese was good, but sometimes I really thought it would just want to be a little more thicker. The sauce, I'm going to give that a 9. The sauce was fantastic. I really liked how it complemented the crust. It was great, and it was thin and crispy. So overall, it gets a 26. This is Nick's Pizza. Very melting. Really melting in mouth. Cheese and sauce combined very well. Very good sauce. Very crunchy. Soft on the inside though. Let's go to ratings. For the cheese, I'm going to give it a 9. Very complimented. Sauce, 8. Very good. And the crust, I give it a solid 10. So 9 plus 8 plus 10 equals 27. Tune in next episode to find out what happens.
Thanks, guys. That sounds delicious. Now, over to Trey with an update on the Learning Center.
Do you ever have a difficult time in class and long for a quick and simple way to get extra help? If so, the tutors in the TLC Center may be a perfect help for you. In this video, we'll show you what the TLC has to offer and what you can do to get involved.
I'm here with the TLC leader, Mr. Rollins. And how are you doing today?
All right, I'm doing fine. How are you?
So, what is TLC?
All right, well, TLC, although we offer tender loving care, the TLC stands for the Teaching and Learning Center. And basically, it's a room where students can come to get extra help from teachers, National Honor Society students, or other students that they're working with. We supply all of the textbooks needed here. As if we can pan around in a few minutes, you'll see there are other teachers. Mrs. Locke is currently here working with some students on environmental technology. We have Mrs. Bizio over there working with a student doing math. And we did have an NHS tutor here, but she had to step out. So basically, we are somewhere that you can come to get extra help. We can help you work on your homework. If you're falling behind, we're there to help you with that also.
And along with that, how many days a week is the TLC Center open?
We are open every period that you have a class. I am in here. So basically, when you're here, I am here.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
So what's going on, man? What you working on?
Right now, I'm just working on a science project. That's what I'm working on. Usually I work on math when I come in here, but this is a good place to just work on pretty much anything. It's like a study hall for real. That's how I look at it.
Teachers come out here and help you a lot?
A lot of teachers come in here, but I don't really need help.
Thanks, Trey.
Next, it's time to venture out to the cafeteria with Jeremy, Matt, and Steven.
Hey, Jeremy, what do you think of that popular theory of birds working the bird feeder?
Well, it's called the bird feeder, so there's got to be birds somewhere.
Yes, I completely agree.
I think this is time for another UD mystery. What?
It's people? What? Where are the birds? Could you tell me some techniques about making a sandwich?
It's pretty easy. You just have to know what the customer wants and make it. It's pretty easy.
What is the tastiest lunch they serve here at what they call C?
Everything nasty. Yeah, everything's nasty, but Taco Friday, it be popping. Oh, yeah.
How much for these crackers here?
They were 10 cents.
$10,000? So what is your favorite food to make?
Well, actually, I like to make a liverwurst sandwich, liverwurst and onion.
Seriously?
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by.
Always a pleasure to hear from them. Now, to wrap up this week's episode, we'll go to Joselle with the famous It's Poppin'.
What's up, UD? Are you chilling? Okay, cool.
Drop that O. What's up, UD? What's poppin'? Y'all chillin'? Alright, cool. Sorry for that little interruption that we had here. That was drier than the Sahara Desert, and I am poppin', and that was just not. But anyway, it's getting about that time of year again. Midterms are coming right up, and it's these long little tests with about thousands and thousands of words and questions and problems, and yeah, laziness and eyes getting tired and glazy and whatnot. But the first few rules that we have into getting through these tests is to, 1, eat a nice little healthy breakfast, aka McDonald's, a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle and a hash brown. 2, you bring your sharpened pencils, aka lead pencils. And 3, keep your cellular devices off or you will fail the test. I'm sorry, I know you want to see me on Twitter and Instagram, but we actually can't do that. But that is all the time that we have for today, and I'll see you back next time with your homeboy Joe.
Thanks, Joselle.
I'm Trey Kelly.
And I'm Danielle Kempner.
And thank you for joining us for another installment
of UDTV.